So 397. It's me, Vimesy, with you tonight. We have the mighty duo. We have Clarky.
Hey.
And once he's tuned into the football, we have Pat.
Get a house all together in Devon.
Last week's show. I say last week's show. Let's be real. Last year's show, and last year's show, and 3 weeks ago, Well, I say we. Clarky decided to get us copyright struck off YouTube for playing the Buck Rogers theme tune in its entirety.
Yeah, and not even the good one, not the feeder one.
No, I thought my singing would probably cover up the copyright, but no, apparently it made it even more perfect and therefore easier to fucking libel us with. So for those people on YouTube who saw the video and then didn't see the video, it's all Clarky's fault. For those of us who missed that, they can obviously get the audio podcast. I can see at least 4 of you have. Well done, thank you for that. Otherwise, back to normal.
400 or 4,000?
Yeah. Sorry, did you miss the 400,000?
4 million.
Yeah, 4 million. 4 million pounds. No, anyway, so we're here. First show of 2026. It's the 7th of January, and Man United are already losing 2-0, I presume.
No, they actually started at 8:15, so they're just doing kickoff now.
Oh, well, that's fine. There we go. Give them 5 minutes then. I'll be right. Oh God, first show of 2026, and we're already into this sort of stuff. Excellent. We're here to talk about games. Isn't that right, boys?
Yeah. I'm just tweeting out the show.
Now we're tweeting out the show. When I said we were going live at 8, it's now nearly 1:15.
Yeah.
Amazing. So while we're filling time in then a little bit before our main event, which I did actually ask the boys to prep something for this show. So if you're expecting professionalism, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Just over the last couple of weeks, anybody been playing anything nice over Christmas? Christmas is time for family and getting together, and in my case, hiding in a dark space with a copy of Clara Obscura.
I've been playing Metroid Prime 4.
So have I.
Yeah. And then Cyberpunk 2077 on the Switch 2.
I should imagine they both look about the same on the Switch 2.
You'd be very surprised. Cyberpunk looks better on the Switch 2 than it does on the Steam Deck.
Shit, boy. And Metroid looks very good on the Switch.
It does.
I imagine it looks good on the Switch 2.
It looks even better on the Switch 2, mate. Faster load times and all that. 60 FPS. 120 FPS. No, you've got 30 FPS, mate.
Have you still got the OLED version of the Switch, Clarky?
I have, yes.
I wonder what it's like if you saw the Switch 2 and the OLED version.
So there's several comparisons on this, and
I haven't watched any of them.
Yeah, they use
because I don't care.
I know they use a better quality screen in the Switch 2, so it's actually quite comparable with the OLED versions.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they do that in the Switch 1 when they gave me that cheap, shitty fucking LCD thing at the first?
Happy New Year to you too. Damn it, Coleman. Damn it.
I fucking zoomed my screen in. I can't see shit at the moment, so I don't know what's going on with that one. But I'm not going to touch it because if I touch anything, that's it. I'm screwed. I won't be able to see anything. So we'll just have to go with that.
Were you playing anything over Christmas?
I've been trying to finish Clara Obscura because I started it ages ago, and then I got to, I think, pretty much where Clarky. I think you bounced off it a little bit as well at the same point, but just after Act 2, and then went back to it. Is that right? Was that just
Act 3?
Yeah. Okay. So I've basically it's split into kind of 3 acts, and at the end of kind of each act, there's like a big something that happens. And after the first big something that happened in this game, I kind of went, okay, played about another hour in Act 2, and then just kind of fell off it a little bit. So I've gone back to that, and because that was on my Xbox when I first played it, I had to replay it all because I'm, as you may or may not know, I'm no longer part of the Microsoft family. All Xbox.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Left the building, so I had to basically buy it on Steam, and then replay the first fucking 20 hours again, which is fine.
How's it run on Steam Deck?
Oh, it's. I did start playing it because that was my idea. My idea was, that means I can just pick it up and play it whenever. No, it does that. It kind of looks like you remember Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon from the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not far off. It kind of looks at, it's not awful, but it does that. It's that kind of with where the hair does that weird kind of
I get it.
hazing in and out
Yeah,
thing, and
yeah.
sometimes it's one color and sometimes it's another color and stuff. But otherwise, it's not too bad. It's playable. It is playable. But then I've just been playing it on the big boy in the lounge, and because you got to have that.
What's
It's
the
such
big
a
boy?
beautiful game. But the big PC, not
Oh, the big
Steam
PC.
Deck, the
The
actual
big
PC.
PC. That sounds
Well,
so
it is big.
northern,
It's
that
like
does. I'm on big PC tonight.
I'm on big PC. I'm on the big telly in the main room in big room. So yeah,
I thought you had an early access Valve deck there for a sec, whatever it's called.
That's
What is it
small
called?
boy.
A Valve box?
Steam.
Yeah, the Valve box. Yes, that's what it's called. The Valve box.
Steam
What is it
box.
called?
The Valve
Steam
box
box.
is very small. Steam machine.
Steam machine, whatever.
Oh, God, well, none of us are getting it right. Brilliant. Anyway, so I've got through Act 2. Got to the big reveal at the end of Act 2. I've just started Act 3. So I really want to kind of finish it. Because A, I'm enjoying it. B, I want to see what happens with the story now.
I trust you have Minoko in your team all times.
No, I've binned him off.
Oh, screw you.
Yeah.
He's the best character in that game.
Yeah, he is the best character, but I don't like his battle mechanics. So
I love it.
I'm just beating foes to death with their own feet. I think is a little bit of a weird one. But anyway, so I've literally been mainlining that and a lot of Regency Solitaire too in the downtime in between. But we won't talk about that one. It's a bit too highbrow. But yeah,
no, you're absolutely right. We won't talk about Solitaire.
I mean, we can. I have actually.
No.
I'm just doing the bonus content in the.
That game's as mystifying to me as Pet's new hairdo.
It's not a new hairdo; it's his old hairdo. He just hasn't blow dried it.
It's not. That's something new. It's aged him 10 years.
It has aged him.
Shall I get rid of it?
Yeah, man. You kind of look like we've invited someone to come on the show who lives on a council estate because he looks like Pet.
Really? Is it that bad? I'll change it if it is.
And he's wearing your jumper as well, which is weird.
Well, it's my sister's jumper. Well, my sister bought it for me, but
that would explain why Clarky's wearing her jumper then.
It's very.
It is quite. It is quite loose in the chest area.
I can change it, Clarky.
That's fine. The world's just not ready for it yet, Pet.
I love that you'll change your hair for Clarky, but not your wife. Well, that's brilliant.
Well, she said she liked it.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it tickles. I don't know.
They all like a bit of rough, don't they?
Yeah, baby. Grab something to grab on and just.
Okay. So, what have you been playing? But you've both been playing Metroid. That's it.
Hold on. We're not talking about what we've been playing, though, are we?
I just wanted a quick catch up. Well, I'm getting
like I said, Metroid Prime 4
just
and
Metroid. Okay.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Didn't you finish Cyberpunk 2077?
Yeah, but I kind of rushed through it. I didn't really take time with it. Plus, I've got it's the Ultimate Edition on Switch.
You played the DLC before?
No, that's exactly why I'm playing it again, so I can play Phantom Liberty.
DLC be good. DLC be very good. DLC be possibly one of the better parts of the entire game.
Have you seen that there's a demo for Dragon
Quest? Why are you saying it like George of the Jungle? He was like, DLC good, DLC very good.
George, did you not see that tree? Did you not see the tree?
Have you seen that there's a Dragon Quest 7 remake demos out, Imza?
I have seen it. I will be. Well, this is. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was asking me about Clara Obscura and stuff, and how it's like. And I was saying, I don't think I can go back. DLC do be like that. I don't. It's really highlighted to me how annoying all other JRPGs are, because they all use like little kiddie characters.
Yeah.
And so like even if you play like the Dragon, or Dragon Quest or Tales of the Sky or whatever, or even like
Final Fantasy
Even
doesn't.
even Final yeah, they do, because they all talk like fucking teenagers, or like what teenagers are supposed to sound like when they're in a, but they're all like 10-year-old teenagers. There's
And
no proper conversation.
he's talking about a game which was essentially based on Final Fantasy. Like the guy who created the guy who created Clair Obscur was. I mean, have you noticed all the Final Fantasy nods?
Yeah, I get all that. I'm just saying that the
He's a bit
writing is so good in Clair Obscura, even though there's, I mean, like there's actually literally a 15-year-old in Clair Obscura who talks more like a normal person stroke adult than like most any of the characters in fucking Final Fantasy 15, right? Or Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, remake, whatever you want to call it.
You are going to get that when your game's not been made by pervy Japanese men, though, aren't you?
I don't know, because I think it's true. And I was looking at some of the,
I
I was looking at things like Octopath, and I was looking at all that, but they all have that similar sort of, I don't know if this is like a chibi, immature sort of thing to it, and like even like things like Metaphor Fantasio and stuff like that, where it's just like
don't get me started. Don't get me started on Octopath Traveler again. I'll be reaching for a fucking razor blade.
But it is.
I know what he means. He's got a point, because even dark games, they have like, I'm thinking like Shin Megami Tensei, which is a dark game. It's still pretty, like the characters are pretty, like you got the little butterfly ghosts like that you have a battle with. You got like,
and I'm not saying that Clair Obscura like is adult because it's dark. There is a lot of melancholy and dark, but it's just the way the characters talk to each other, like they're actual fucking adults. Because the main characters in this are all supposed to be like 32-year-olds. Great, but they actually talk like they're 32. But even like something, if you play other games, the other JRPG, and I think this is specifically a JRPG, Western RPG, whatever you want to call it, problem, that all the characters, they might show you, oh, here's a 25, 30, 35-year-old person, but they all talk and have the sensibilities of a fucking anime teenager, and it grates on you after a while. Even the little barks and the little talk things, just like, nah. So I'm on the lookout.
No chance of you going back to Rebirth anytime soon, then.
Not really. I would like another. If anyone's got any suggestions for another, and don't take this the wrong way, adult JRPG. Not those ones you buy, Pet. I'm talking about ones that you adult. So all physics. That would be nice. So yeah, I just reply that. Anywho, is Coleman still here? Is Coleman still in chat? I don't really want him to be, because we're about to rip off his last show. So shh.
Oh shit! Well, what was?
Because
everyone was doing that.
Well, while I was on my Christmas hiatus,
I'll ripped it off someone else.
It'd be him or someone else. Yeah.
You made it up when you said it to me, man. You just ripped it off another show.
Yeah, of course I did.
I thought it was your idea.
I don't.
Oh, come on, Coleman. That game's the most depressing game I've played recently.
Coleman.
I mean, geez, I mean, you're probably further along than me now. What's the current mission? You're like hunting some guy down who chops babies' heads off or something.
So for the people who are listening on the audio podcast, which is the majority rather than the one person, Clark, it might help if you explain what people say.
Some context, Clark.
Coleman sent a message saying he's playing Octopath Traveler.
There you go. Anyway,
so what was your idea?
So
happy New Year, Pratesh.
Hey, happy New Year, buddy.
It's just me, Vimesy, and the toilet brush.
Yeah. Okay, you went here for the last bit.
Inside joke.
Well, yeah. Whilst I was on holiday waiting for our show to upload, it was a while ago, like November. I just happened to be listening to. It's a small amateur podcast nobody really kind of listens to.
Shout out to Big Red Barrel.
Big Red Barrel. That's the one. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And it was they're doing essentially a most anticipated of games for next year, and I thought, you know what, that sounds like the kind of thing that even we could manage to do. No prior thought really sort of involved in this. Something you can pull together off the back of an IGN video. I thought this is perfect for Clarky and Pat. Don't even have to prepare that much. Watch a 5-minute video. Pat can watch it over 2 or 3 nights in minute sessions if he needs to, and we'll go with that. So we are going to be doing Our most anticipated games for 2026. Damn it, Coleman saying feel free to rip off on next year. It's all key to go out on Friday.
Tip off.
Tip off.
Does that mean he wants us to like give him a shout out, or is just misspelled rip?
I don't know that any podcast called Big Red Barrel that goes out on a Friday. Never heard of it before in my life.
Technically, if you get it out before him, then he's ripped us off.
Well, you'd have to tell me first of all what he's actually. I could watch them live on Thursday.
There is no fucking chance that's going to happen.
No, not really. I do keep meaning to, but it never. I did actually join in last time, and then I forgot because I was watching it on YouTube, but I was watching it on my other account.
Were you on that show at one point as a special guest?
I was a special guest, yes.
Yeah,
I was so popular. Never invited me back. Right? Even when Tim's been off ill for the last couple of, well, actually, to be fair, it's one day, but it sounds like a month because they recorded. They did what we should do, which is record a massive batch of podcasts and then put them out one a week. So when we all get together on the one night a month we get together, we should just sit here and say, right, we're going to do 45 minutes, but we're going to do 4 fucking episodes.
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
That's what we should do.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was it? Yeah, most anticipated games 2026, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Well, you said pick your top 3. I thought you said.
Yeah, we're doing the top 3 plus some honorable mentions if you can think of them. So I have a little list of my own, but obviously they might overlap. So as host, I'm going to take the initiative and go last. So these are games that are slated to come out in 2026. So Pat did ask, is this just what you want to happen? And I said, look.
Sorry.
GTA 6 probably not going to slip, so that's probably okay. But Elder Scrolls 6, that's not going to happen, so don't even bother putting it on your list. So I'm not being particularly strict on this one. So if there's something you think it should maybe come out this year, but we don't know, then that's fine. We'll accept it. It's not a competition because I've already won. So who would like to go first? Parky, do you want to hit me up with your anticipated release? One of your anticipated releases.
What are we going to do it like that? Are we?
Do you want to do it in order? Do you want to go 3, 2, 1?
No, I'll just give you one at random. There's one that's out quite soon, actually, and that is Resident Evil 9.
Is that Resident Evil? No. Do you mean Resident Evil?
For our German listeners.
Yeah,
it's not called 9 though, is it?
It is Resident Evil. Oh yeah, because you see a little 9 appear in the logo when it flashes.
Oh, you do.
Yeah,
it's like Village, but it's not Village. It's
8, like the Roman numeral.
I had to do 9 - 1. Then it took a while.
Or Resident 7-0.
7-0.
I mean, that's a good choice because I feel like we're way beyond like there being a shit Resident Evil game. I just can't see like they just bottled that goodness and they know what to do, right? I feel like
the thing is with this is I'm making a bit of a change this year. So any game, AAA game that comes out and is available on the Switch 2, that will be the platform I buy it on.
Oh, okay.
I've got a question.
Go on.
Why?
Why not?
Because you've got
it doesn't run as good
laptop and something like Resi.
But there's great. If you've been watching the news, there's a lot of positive vibe about how good Switch 2 games are going to be looking due to some shit Nvidia have done with that chip and the DLSS. I don't know.
There's a reason why you're not online as Tech Tips, isn't there?
Yeah. So
there's some shit that AMD are doing to the chip inside the Switch 2.
No, Nvidia.
Not
so AMD
are going to make. We're sponsored by AMD, so I just haven't told you. That's where I got my graphics cards from. So you're going to go for Resi. So this is this a follow-on? Is this what is this?
No,
it's kind of
well, actually, wait, Leon's in it apparently as like an old Leon, right?
Yeah, there is.
He's old and he looks younger than you.
Remind you of that.
Yeah, although he probably talks in a chibi voice now. He's like all Japanese.
Oh, what's Clarky doing?
I don't know. He's trying to upskirt. I think you're upskirting me.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It's just your game, Clarky, you were talking about.
Yeah, your game, mate. Your choice.
Okay. I'll explain why he's really excited. He really likes Resident Evil.
Yeah,
He's really looking forward to it. He can play it on the Switch.
that's right.
And that's all I
Yeah.
got.
Yeah, that's it.
I am more intrigued by you wanting to play it on the Switch too than the actual game itself. Again, play it on the Switch too. Yes.
Why not? Why
No. I didn't ask why not. Why are you going to pay more for it because it's a Nintendo game?
No, I'm not.
It's not on the CD. It's not on the cart. It's blatantly going to be like a code.
No, it is. It's a game key cartridge.
So you're not even going to own
it. But then if I get it on the PS5, it won't be on the disc.
Some of it will though.
The PC.
Oh right, yeah. Oh yeah, if you buy the disc, you get the first 5 minutes of the game. Yeah, that's really different, isn't it?
I'm just intrigued by your decision to go.
That's just the way I want to roll with it.
Okay, that's fine. So why are you actually looking forward to the game?
Well, because I really enjoyed the previous two.
Okay, excellent. That's great.
Yeah, I like the idea of going back to
contribution to the conversation. Yeah, go on.
No worries. I like the idea of going back to the old Raccoon City as well.
Like what did you play
that going on?
I'm joking.
You're going. Is it you? Do you play as Leon as well?
No, you play as it. From what I've seen, it kind of has two types of gameplay. You play like the woman character in it, and that plays like Resident Evil 7 and 8, like first person. But I believe in the parts of the game when you play as Leon, it switches to his kind of over the shoulder gameplay.
Oh, so you kind of got that kind of Resident 4 sort of style.
Yeah.
Oh, that might make it more interesting to me.
There you go.
Okay. I really did like the Resi 4 remake. I really did.
And the game holds a special place in my heart. That was like my first big flag next gen game, the original game when that came out.
Not Resident Evil 2.
No, the original one when it came out on PlayStation. There was no other game like it at the time, was there?
Oh, 1 you're talking about, Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, the very first one.
He's that old, Pet.
Yeah, no, I know. I just I played it back then as well. Well, I played the first, the second.
I went into Dixon's on Boxing Day and bought that game.
Damn.
Yeah.
I remember my friend Will had it, and we shat my pants playing it. It was so scary, so scary.
You look at it now, it's like, what is this shit?
Yeah, back then you just wait, and Jim used to load when you went into a room. The door used to slowly open. Shit my pants for that.
The bits with the dogs coming through the window,
and that as well
absolutely shut me up.
So many great moments. Pet, have you even played 8 yet?
Which one is 8?
8's the one with the woman with the big titties.
Oh yeah, I played that in VR. Yeah.
Yeah, you bet you did. I bet you didn't get past the first chapter, did you? You just kept replaying.
I wasn't scared. I was like, come to me. Come get me. I'm over here. When you're trying to be quiet, I'm like, yeah. Oh yeah. No, I love that. Absolutely.
So Pat, hit me up with one of your most.
Well, I'm going to shout out. I'm going to go for what Pritesh said because I've written it down. I wasn't going to say it first, but because Pritesh said it, and it's one on my list.
Is there another Call of Duty coming out next year?
No, Pritesh said GTA. I can't wait for it. It's the game of the last decade.
Like you're not going to be buying it. Come on, Clarky. Everyone.
Probably, but I'm not excited for it.
Oh, I'm so excited. Me and Pritesh got this thing as well. I don't know if I say it, but we got like a ritual that we do on the first day online. Like we've had it since GTA 5.
Is this the baby oil thing with the loofah?
No. Like we just jump online and we just cruise the city. We go.
You're not going to jump online on a GTA on launch day. Don't give me that bullshit.
We will just to see each other. Just to see what
that never happens. GTA in the last game didn't come out with online.
Oh, do you not think it'll be ready for day one?
No.
Oh, well, I love the story anyway. I love the story. Like I love the game. I play GTA.
It's all falling apart now.
I love the gameplay. I actually play for single player mode. The only time I jump online.
Down, boys. Loofah's down.
Yeah, I can't wait. It looks amazing. It looks the most detailed game I've ever seen. We haven't seen like in person gameplay. We've only seen what's it called? Cutscenes.
Yeah,
we've only seen cutscenes, but
I don't doubt they'll do it because you know, if there's one company, if they put out a trailer and I think, you know what, it probably will look like that. It probably will look like that. It's Rockstar.
Oh, it probably will. Yeah, yeah.
Money they got, the amount of time they've taken. I mean, look at Red Dead, for fuck's sake. That game's how many years old, and it's still one of the best looking games ever.
Oh yeah, but and it's really detailed Red Dead too. People are still stuff after years going like, look at this kind of thing.
Look at the balls on that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not just getting it for the detail. I mean, GTA has become because I remember when GTA 3 came out, and we're talking about like old games now, like as Clarky started it on PlayStation 1. But when GTA came out on PlayStation 2, and I was a big fan of GTA already because I really liked the PlayStation 1 versions. I really, really liked those. But when PlayStation 3 came out, it was like, when the PlayStation 2 version came out, GTA 3, I just remember, being around my friend Nick's house, and I remember my friend Mike was there and Ross was there. And
you're just making these names up now to sound popular, aren't you?
No.
It's just like humble brag here. Look, I had more than one friend.
No, Nick had an amazing house. He had like a swimming pool in his house.
So Nick had the friends. You were just there.
Yeah. With all my friends. But I remember, like, man, it was like the best days because GTA 3 had come out. Tekken Tag Tournament had come out for the PlayStation 2, which I think was a launch title, maybe, Clarky. I seem to remember playing it pretty early on. And SSX 3, I don't think Tricky, or 2, I can't remember which one was out. But one of the SSXs was out. And anyway, GTA 3, you had all those amazing games. You had Time Splitters that come out as well. And we're playing all of that, but none blew my mind or anyone else's as much as GTA 3. Like, we bought it, we played it. It was like a story. It was hard to get because it was over 18. So we had to like get little ways of getting Nick's brother to go and like get it for us, and like when we got it, like run home and like played it. It was like a whole mission.
Again, I walked into a shop and bought this the day it came out.
We were in a year, I can't remember what year we were in, to be honest, but we were definitely under 18. We were like, must have been about 13 and or 12 or something like that. And because I still couldn't buy San Andreas when that came out. I had to go send my friend. Do you know this? Like, anyway, there's a story about that as well when Will went, and Will was a year younger than me, but he was really tall. So anyway, it was amazing. So even from then, GTA was like setting the bar, GTA 3. And it was just like gameplay mixed and matched with graphics, mixed and matched with fun, especially GTA 3 and like those GTAs, because it was arcade, it wasn't realistic. GTA 4, I think they went too realistic and it wasn't as fun for me. But GTA 3 was really, really fun, like all the radio stations and all of that stuff, and the bicycles and the shooting and the language and all that. In San Andreas, I mean, and you know, Vice City had these perks with the music and the vibe and the gangsters and the Scarface and all that. Anyway, I've just had like this love affair with GTA, like from the first one to the second to GTA London, which I love GTA London. I mean, they should create a 3D version of GTA London. I remember driving around with the Austin Powers car.
What was it called? Was it Driver? No, which one was it? It might have been Driver.
No, it was called GTA London. It was a spin-off, wasn't it?
No. But there was like another London.
Oh, The Getaway.
It might have been The Getaway. Yeah.
I was going to say, is there anybody who actually got out of the garage in the car park?
Yeah, nothing got out of the garage. That was so hard.
No one did the tutorial version of that.
Yeah, the Getaway was amazing. But GTA London and GTA 1 to 3, if you remember, 1 to 2 was all upside. It was like all 2D, wasn't it? But I just got this love affair with it. And number 5, I thought was amazing. I thought the update they did for the PlayStation 4 was fantastic. If you remember, they turned it like first person mode. I just think it's like such an easy game to pass to your friend and be like, just go mental and do whatever you want to do.
I mean, GTA 5, I really enjoyed the single player of that.
Yeah.
The story was brilliant. And there was a couple of bits where
the characters were great, I thought.
They were great. I hated they did that. There's a torture scene in it where you're basically forced to torture somebody.
You don't have to.
You do. I didn't think there was a way of getting around that. You kind of had to. There was not. I don't think there was.
No, you could pick not to pick up anything. That you will get a weird cutscene.
Do you? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I thought you absolutely had to.
It made you seem like you had to. If you just left your controller, you wouldn't pick. And I clocked it while naturally playing it as well. I only did like the first 2 hits. Let's call it. Yeah. And
there's the other bit which I quite kind of liked was the relationship Michael has with his missus.
Yes,
it's like it does that thing where it's like it's really odd because it kind of makes you feel like you can kind of romance get her back, but I don't think you ever really can.
Well, she's fucking in the gym.
Yeah, she's fucking a yoga blokey or whatever, right? But even so, you still go out and start playing tennis with her afterwards, and like you're like, hang on, so she's fucking with a yoga teacher, and you're going off. Why am I still playing tennis with this woman? Am I supposed to still be relaxed or not?
His daughter was doing like some scene on the yacht, so he like drove over there to get her. Like, you're not doing no bikini.
You ain't doing none of that.
Like, missions.
There are loads. There are loads of little missions like that I can still remember, little story bits and elements like that, and the whole thing was brilliant. And then I tried GTA Online for about an hour and was just like, this is
me too 2 hours. It's fun to meet up with a friend, like go to like the strip club and then like just roll around. Did you not do that?
No.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah. Did we not? Were you, or did we go online as well?
Yeah.
Well, we
yeah.
This just goes to show how long this game's been out for, doesn't it?
What was the last time we played online together? You mean? Yeah.
Yeah. It was the PlayStation 3, wasn't it? It was closer to PlayStation 2 than it was to where we are now today.
It's fucking insane. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna pick one now. And I'm gonna pick one.
Is it Duck Detective 3?
They haven't got one announced yet. I did check before coming on tonight. I thought I'm just going to see if Duck Detective 3 is coming out this year, but they haven't announced it yet. No, it's IO's new game, First Light. So 007 First Light.
I knew you were going to pick that.
This is my most hyped game for next year. This is the Hitman developers, but doing their twist on James Bond's kind of origin story type thing.
Yeah, new story.
Totally new story, but more based on the books than it is the films. So that more kind of that kind of backstory. But what I'm really excited about is I've always struggled with the Hitman games because of their pacing.
Me
because
too.
They've always been a little bit too pedestrian.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like holding back on that, because I've just got a feeling that it'll be just like a slightly higher octane version of Hitman's gameplay.
That's what I'm afraid of, Clarky.
But that's kind of what I want, really, is that higher. I want it to be a little bit more sped up. And if you look at it, it's kind of the choices. It's more like it looks to me more like a kind of Uncharted, but with more choice. Because if you play Uncharted, right, there's one way through.
I love it if it's like
but they said Atomfall was going to be like the UK version of Fallout, and it was nothing of the sort.
No shit, Atomfall. Yeah. Well, Vimes, if it is like that, I would love it. I'm afraid it's going to be Hitman. Like, I know there's a certain section where you don't go. You get your license to kill, and then it turns into action.
Then you go ham.
Then you go ham. But how boring is it going to? Is it going to be like Hitman?
This is the thing. That level they showed off made it look like so. Here, my problem with Uncharted games is there's always been this is the one way you can do it. You're going to walk into a room. There's no other option. You're going to have to crouch behind a wall and start just shooting people, right?
Yeah.
And the problem with Hitman games is if you start opening up on people, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
The minute you start firing a weapon, you're kind of your level's over mostly. And so you have to kind of do everything stealth, which is another kind. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that kind of gameplay.
If you like it, it's great. Yeah.
Whereas this one, I think, from watching that quite extensive kind of gameplay, I mean, you had a bit of action. You like the driving bit going up to the level. You kind of get out, and you. It seems to me like you're kind of playing an Uncharted game, but there are choices. I could go this way. I could go that way. I could climb in through that. A bit more Splinter Cell, if you like. A bit more like Splinter Cell Conviction. That's what it kind of reminds me of. But IO, they're polished, man. They really look at these things and they do all that sort of stuff. So yeah, there's a little bit in the offing of, is it still going to be too slow?
Yeah,
is it still going to be too methodical and boring?
That's what I'm
Bond, man. They can't make Bond boring, sure.
I hope not. If it's like Uncharted, this is my. I love James Bond games. I love James Bond. But when I found out Hitman, even though I praise them because they're so great at what they do. I don't want that in a James Bond game, mate.
And I think they're very aware of that. I think they're very aware of their reputation for kind of effectively a strategic stealth game.
Yeah.
And I think they're very aware that they have to kind of lean more into the action people from a Bond game. But I want that. I want the ability to kind of, okay, you're in a situation, a bit like if you're playing like a CRPG, you're playing like Baldur's Gate or something like that, or Divinity, right? You can choose to go into or even like a Mass Effect or something. you might have that option to, all right, are you going to try and talk your way out of this shit? Are you going to try and stealth your way out of this shit, or are you just going to fuck it up, man? Let's go. So I'm hoping they can do that kind of balance and get that balance right.
Yeah, I really hope so. I'm worried. It isn't a day one for me because that's the reason why I'm worried. Like I hope it isn't Uncharted, and if it is, I will buy it and I will bloody play it all day long. And that's.
I mean, I don't know how you're going to find out because obviously you're not going to read any reviews about it.
I'm going to have to read the review for this one. I'm going to see.
I will be hanging on.
You have to bite the bullet.
Yeah,
I'm going to rely a lot on previews and stuff. It may well be a day one. I've got nothing wrong with. I've got no problem with buying things day one, but I need to trust the.
If you told me Naughty Dog was making it, it would be a day one because I know what I'm getting. But with Hitman, I'm even the recent Indiana Jones team, I would be getting it. But I'm just a bit cautious that it's this company that are fantastic. But are they fantastic? Are they going to implement the stuff they know and you know go back to that shit? And I'm a little burnt out because I played World of Assassination, Hitman World of Assassination, and I played it in VR, and it is a fantastic port. It is like top quality Gran Turismo quality VR2 thing, and I really, really like them for supporting the VR2, which not many companies do. But fuck me, playing that in VR is so boring. Like you're just like I'm literally waiting here for like the guy to finally fucking walk around so I can like open the door and walk in.
It's not a game made for someone who has to watch a film in 6 different settings.
Oh man, it's really not, and it's just burnt me so much in it. So, but I hope you're right, man. I hope they smash it. I hope they.
That's what I say. That's the thing about the anticipation of it, isn't it? It's like this could be fucking brilliant, or it could be a Pokemon game.
But so, what worries me is like, when do I get that license to kill? Can I get that whenever I want?
Probably in the last 5 minutes at game.
Well, then,
you say that, Pep. But if you look at that level walkthrough, he's fucking going home with an Uzi at the end of it, and that's the first level.
He is at the end of it, but also during the middle of it, he's like looking at the chandelier, thinking, "Can I drop that on someone without being noticed?" And,
I mean, they're going to do that because they're going to show you kind of, this is how you can play the game. So, it's anticipated. Didn't say it was going to be great. I'm anticipating. I want to see it. I want to play it.
It's definitely one I'm intrigued to be like, how is that going to turn out?
So I can just see it. There'll be like a section where you're like hung upside down by your testicles above some sharks or something, and then you're like having to look around, seeing what you can use to get yourself out of there.
I can't remember that bit on one of the James Bond films. But
I can remember the bit in Casino Royale with there's bits hanging out of it. Ow. Anyway, Clark, you hit me up with your next level.
Control Resonant.
Okay, not on my list.
Okay.
The original one of that.
If that was another Control game, it may well have made it onto my list. But
this is why I like it. This is why I'm
worrying me.
No, this is why
I get you. I get you. I was a little bit hammer. Prefer the gun.
It's just I don't do that. What do you call that kind of combat? The Devil May Cry, like Bayonetta type.
Hack and slash.
Juggle hack and slash type combat. I don't.
I mean, there was kind of that kind of combat in the original via use of her powers, wasn't there? When you got all of that.
No, that's more like you're just picking stuff up and throwing things at people.
As long as it's still got that in, I'm all in for that because I really enjoyed the kind of whole world that was. That's
the thing. So the thing that I loved most about Control and even Alan Wake with the world building and the kind of the weird shit that was going on.
I love all of that. I love all of that like weird like upside down conspiracy stuff. Like
that's good.
How they've got these weird objects in this place, like a fridge that people have to like look at constantly to prevent like bad things happening.
Yeah, don't blink. No,
and a merry-go-round horse that shoots through the building.
But even the trailer I was absolutely sold on, and then they showed the combat, and I was like, oh.
I didn't get on with the combat in Control, so the reason I'm interested in this is because of the new combat. Because they also said it matches more instead of Control, it matches more. What was the first game we played on Clarky that they made on Xbox One? That video thing with Mr. Freeze.
Deep cut time.
The X-Men.
Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, like the guy who could freeze stuff.
Batman?
No, like the guy that could freeze stuff from X-Men. Do you know the guy I mean?
No,
He like
obviously.
he could like free stuff, couldn't
he means the actor who played him.
Yeah.
The time thingamajigger, the one that was
Quantum Break.
Quantum Break.
That's
They
it.
said
Yeah.
Oh, I liked Quantum Break.
They said it's more like that one. It's more
There
like
we
that
go,
one.
It doesn't look like that from what I saw in
No, that's
that
what the
reveal.
developer said. It's like it's not Control vibe. It's like Quantum Break vibe. And that.
Oh
that
no, I
game
liked
was
Quantum Break. It's one of the rare
fantastic.
games I actually finished.
Yeah. It was fantastic. I
Even though
can't
that
believe they
end
didn't do a
boss
sequel.
fight was bullshit, man.
I
But
can't believe we didn't
I
get
do like all the like universe building that Remedy is doing at the
Iceman.
moment.
Damn it, cool. Said Iceman.
Because obviously you've got controls linked in with Alan Wake now and stuff. I like all of that sort of thing.
yeah, no, I
It
like
is the
that
same
shit.
company, isn't it? It was, right? I'm not
It
making that up.
was Remedy, yeah, but
Yeah, I
the
remember them.
Quantum Break isn't in the same world as.
No, I know it's not in the same world,
and
but they said the combat
But it's
is
the
more
same.
like
Yeah,
that.
it's the same. It's
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if it's more like that, they could pull me back in. What I do not want is a Devil May Cry type thing. I can't do that type of combat. I can't. I just don't like it. All the kind of combos and juggling and stuff. I'm just like, nah, no.
Yeah.
But good shout, that though. Good shout, Pet.
Okay, let me look at my lists. What I had down was now this is a long shot because it could be.
What did IGN say?
IGN haven't said anything. I don't know. But what I'm saying is Kingmakers.
Try Game Informer. They've got a good list.
Oh my god, Kingmakers! Is this the one where you go back in time?
Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, this is
where you've got like the old like four-wheel drive truck just plowing through like medieval knights and stuff.
Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, this is like Braveheart times, maybe a little bit after Braveheart, like, but definitely medieval wars, big medieval wars, like Age of Empires, like loads of people. But you're in third person, like over the shoulder view, not like isometric, and you're like a modern character. So like you can drive like your car through like this, like all the people battling in like the 1100s and 1600s with like swords. You're driving through with your car. You're shooting at them with like Uzis from your motorbike. You're just going ham. You've gone back in time and you're going absolutely ham. It could be absolutely shit. I'm pretty sure it's going to come out in 2026 because the early access was supposed to come out in October 25, but it got delayed. So I'm pretty sure.
I have no hopes for this game at all. For two reasons. One, they've already sold the movie license off the back of the original trailer.
Yeah, the trailer got everyone hyped. The trailer
and
was
also,
like...
I'm like, I think the reveal was amazing. So it starts off, it looks like it's like a medieval Total War strategy game, and then
like pointing
guy in a Jeep with a fucking M16 comes through and starts running.
Yeah.
I get that, but it's like, how much fun is that going to be after half
10 minutes?
Yeah, literally, right? It's just going to be. I mean,
there's no story.
I don't know. What's the game? Because if it is literally just here's a field full of soldiers and horses,
I don't know. But I feel like the DLC could be so good. Like, do you imagine like the DLC was like against like the ancient Spartans? So you got like King Leonidas, and you just driving at him like with a fucking Jeep.
We all know the Spartans would win that, right? So I mean,
probably. But like all the Persians were like the Romans, and I just feel like it could go down so many avenues. But yeah, it's the one I'm worried about because we haven't seen any like. Is there a story, or is it just going?
Do you remember Mind's Eye from this year?
Yes.
Yeah,
that was one of my anticipated games of last year.
Yeah, it was. And look what happened to that.
Yeah,
so, I mean, I'm not saying you're a hype man. I'm just
I'm fully aware this could be awful, but I'm just intrigued to see it come out. I would love to drive through like an army of thousands.
It reminds me of like those. They weren't the Dynasty Warrior games, but they were games on like the PlayStation 2 that were like this, where it was just basically just a clusterfuck of how many things can we throw at you on the screen and drive and try. You know, it's just like
Warriors, yeah.
It might have been similar to that, but or like do you remember the old Lord of the Rings, like the Two Towers games, where it's just like
yeah.
It's a bit like that, but I
am surprised like how it hasn't been done because it's such a simple idea to do, and I've always like, you know what, I've had like little mini dreams, like daydreams, where I have thought like, oh, imagine
I want to go and drive a car through people and like massacre them. Because that's
no, not that,
wrong.
But like imagine like I have had little dreams, like daydreams, honestly, like thoughts where I'm like, oh, imagine how cool it would be like if I did go back in time and were like people like you would be the king of the world, right? Because people would try and like take you over, and you would just shoot them, or you would do
until you ran out of bullets.
Like, have you seen that film? I think it's called like Night something. It's with
I
that comedian.
I knew.
Yeah, do you know the one? He goes back to like those medieval times. Do you know the one I mean? Martin Lawrence, I think, has played in it.
Yeah, wasn't it Knight's Tale? Was it? It was.
It might be a Knight's Tale. Let me type it in. Is it Martin Lawrence? Is that his name?
I think it was him.
Michael Lawrence.
No, a Knight's Tale was Heath Ledger. And had two different
Night movie. Here we go. It was called Black Knight.
That's it.
Yeah. I can't believe they picked that as a title, man.
Yeah,
racist.
Isn't that based on like a book that Mark Twain wrote or something, like Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court or something?
Maybe.
Yeah, like stuff like that has happened before. But like, he goes back like with his Pumas and his like sunglasses, and he's just like dabbing people up and stuff, and it's like really good. And I just thought like that must be like you would go back and you would be like King of England. Basically, or
no, you wouldn't, mate. You wouldn't, because I thought about this. What happens if you go back with like an iPod or something like that? Okay, look at this. You would just get killed, and then it would get nicked off you, and then they go, "Why didn't it work anymore?" And just chuck it. It's just
no. But if you went back with like a fucking,
you want to take me back in time? You want to take me back in time? Take me back to when I was about 16, and let me buy a shitload of property. All right, that's all I want.
Well, you could buy property back then in the Knight's Tale, like a day and age.
Do you take the Queen's? Do you keep the Queen's pound? And they'd be like, no, mate, no women here. Stab.
Yeah, but you'll be like, okay, do you want like gold or something? Like this little gold would be worth back then like 400 men.
I'm unconvinced by that one, but I like your way of thinking.
I hope it comes out really fun. I hope it comes out number one.
I want to give a special shout out because I just noticed this when I was browsing through lists of games coming out in 2026. I Am Jesus Christ is finally being released on the in April.
Don't take the piss, because I hope that's really good. I hope that is good. Don't take the piss.
Have you seen the trailer for it?
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. It does look good. It looks great. Like the fish and stuff that you find in the sea.
No, that's an early trailer. There's newer trailers now.
Can you explain this to me, Clark? Because I don't know that I know about this one.
Oh, you don't know?
Really?
I don't. So I'm literally straight to Google as we.
It's not a piss take.
Hold on, mate. Should we watch a trailer?
Do we have to?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Dammit Coleman that put in the chat Black Knight. Yeah,
it's amazing what Coleman knows, isn't it? It's just a bit scary, really.
Yeah, just keep talking while I set this up.
Petrol station.
And what's it called? Keanu Reeves did something similar. And you went back in time and met those chicks. Do you remember?
Hey! Don't.
That's a great movie. What was it called?
It's great. It's
Ted and Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted. Don't diss Bill and Ted. Oh my dear God.
No, I'm saying it's good.
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just looking at what Clark has been watching. Copyright Clarky, mute it.
Yeah, mute it, Clarky.
Mute it, Clarky. Like completely, because I can't hear myself think like anything else.
There we go, I muted it. Look
Was
at
she
that.
blind?
He's got a Polaroid. Man. That's handy. So Jesus Christ walks
around. Look at this. Watch this. Boom, fish.
He's just put some fish in a bucket. Why? Okay. Right. And now the bloke's just looking at it like, what have you done to my fucking bucket? Oh my God.
Oh, this is the bit I saw. Yeah, this bit is
okay. So he's walking on water. He's got his hands out. His healing hands.
You can't see.
On the sea. That's lovely. Even the winds and obey him. Yeah. And now he's okay. That's
game over screen.
Game over screen. Yeah.
Yeah, this bit makes me sad.
But there's no need to be sad, is there, Pet? Because what happens at the end?
He resurrects.
There we go.
Okay. I mean, that's just spoiler territory, that, isn't it?
I think that looks really good. Well, like, finally we have you got a game that can actually like inspire a kid instead of
no, don't be bothered. There are loads of games. What? There are loads of religious games out there. Absolutely.
What? Like fucking that what is it? I Am Dick on Steam. What's it called? Dick Season 2.
I mean, that
you know the one I mean, yeah.
I mean, some of us may have had a religious experience to that.
If you watch the new trailer, he actually rocks up at a wedding and turns water into wine.
I hope they don't take the piss with it because it looks serious to me. That
I mean, it is serious, but this is the point. There are loads. If you want to go looking for them, there are absolutely loads of religious games out there, right? Because it's not like a niche market, but it's not exactly mainstream, right? But there are loads of them out there. There are plenty of them. You want Christian ones, you want Muslim ones, you want Hindu ones. There's loads.
There's no issue with it.
There's no issue with it.
Well,
absolutely none. I just don't particularly. If that was a game, right? Well, it is a game, but that does not look particularly exciting from a gameplay point of view.
To Ned Flanders, who would love that game.
Ned Flanders would be all over that game. It'd be a Ned Flanders wet dream.
I believe it. I believe it is tastefully done. It's not in the realms of like Tapex to get him to drag his cross up to Golgotha and all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think it's more like you're just like living his life. Like this is what he did. And...
I don't have an issue with it at all. I really, really don't. I just looking at it, I'm just thinking, it's not for me.
I'll play it.
Okay. Well, you'll play that on your Steam Deck whilst in the strip club, right? Yeah. Okay.
No, I'll probably play it like on the way to Greece, like in the plane. You got 2-3 hours to do. You might as well play it.
Okay. Double standards. Right. So next on my list, speaking of double standards, where are we? I'm going Blood of the Dawnwalker. Have you heard of this one?
No, so, I don't think so.
Clarky, you will have, because I'm fairly sure I sent you a shitload of screenshots about it. Blood of the Dawnwalker is effectively some of the devs behind Witcher, Witcher 3, and they're basically doing a vampire game where so think of like The Witcher 3, but you play as a kind of vampire type character.
Yeah.
It has a clock mechanism, so during the day you kind of like almost like a normal kind of mercenary type character, and you go around, you can solve mysteries and stuff like that, and there's a particular storyline to go. At night, if you want to actually have your vampiric power type things, you
go all Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, basically, and you can kind of like hang from the rafters, and you can do your kind of Batman type stuff and all that sort of shit, and it gets a bit supernatural and weird. Looks fucking amazing. I haven't seen enough of it to kind of like, but the story looks good. It looks great. I'm just a bit like, I haven't seen enough of it yet to be absolutely sure about it. But it's definitely up there. It's got that weird time mechanic where you have a certain number of days to actually complete your main mission, which is, I think it's like to rescue your family or something like that. Anyway, but every time you kind of flip to nighttime, obviously that advances time. So you've only got a certain amount of time to do it. I don't normally like games with that kind of time pressure mechanic in it. So I'll see how I go with that one. But yeah, it just looks right up my alley. Single player game.
And that's your second most anticipated game of the year?
Yeah, pretty much.
The problem is with this whole thing.
I'm not choosing the games that you've already chosen.
No, I get it.
But were they on your list though? The games you've already chosen.
There's going to be a lot of games that come out this year that we don't even know about that are probably going to be really good.
Yeah, I mean, like none of this time next year, none of us would have gone, all right, Clara Obscura and Hollow Knight Silksong and whatever, right? We've just gone.
We can't pick those though. We've got to pick what we know of at least.
Yeah, right. I'm going to pick a really weird indie gem that no one's heard of yet, but everyone's going to fucking love by this time next year.
Snakes and badgers.
Snakes and badgers.
That's you thought I was going to say
badger. Anyway, so yeah, Blood of the Dawnwalker looks really, really good. Slightly more realistic than that Witcher 4 tech trailer that we got for a start. But yeah, it does look, and I just need some more Witcher in my life. And if this is as close as I'm going to get to it for a little while, I'll roll with that one. But yeah, so I am looking forward to that.
Okay, cool.
Clarky's
turn.
Can't believe
controversial one here for you, Vimesy.
Dick Detective.
Well, no, the thing is that there's that many games apparently on the horizon this year that I struggle to pick 3 because there's loads that I want.
I've got more than 3.
Squadron 42.
Which one?
Squadron 42.
Oh, I don't know about this one, Clarky. What's that? I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Vimesy, do you want to...
No, you go for it, mate.
Please, no, by all means.
Because every time I talk about it, you go, oh, you fucking no.
Vimesy,
is it a Star Wars game?
No, Vimesy's been pestering me for the better part of 10 years now to play Star Citizen.
It's more of an investment.
which I have flatly refused because the game isn't out yet. And by out yet, I mean the Squadron 42 aspect of it, which is the single player campaign for it. Now, I mean, as much as I disagree with this Star Citizen's whole development cycle, I do have a fond place in my heart for the Wing Commander games, and if it even recaptures a fraction of that kind
if you look at the do you remember the trailer they showed last year for that Squadron 42? That was I know it could all be smoke and mirrors, mate, but my god, that got me hard. That was so fucking good. It honestly, raging hard. Raging. It was raging. You go down for hours.
Yeah, he does story really well, and I just finally want to hear these voice actors that recorded these lines so many years ago. Yeah.
I mean, you mock it, right? But I paid 30 quid for early access to this game.
What? So you could shoot bullets at a ship's hull in a space dock?
No, that's true. Right? So 7 years ago, or whatever it was, might even be longer ago than that. I put my 30 quid down. Think about the hours of fun I've had on that game in the last 7 years. Every time they do a new update, I go in, log a couple of hours, go, that's nice. Even now, when it's like, so basically, Pat, if you don't know, the multiplayer aspect of it, so it's basically supposed to be kind of like a persistent universe.
I remember, yeah. You played it in VR at one point, I think.
It's totally playable. Yeah, you can play it in VR. It's totally playable. Obviously, it's not finished, so there's lots of content that isn't in there.
It's a creation of an 80s game, is it? Something like that?
It was Wing Commander. It was 90s, but Wing Commander was like the I guess this.
That was another tentpole game I got on the PS1. Wing Commander 3, 4 discs it was on because of all of the movie scenes in it.
Blimey.
It's like a double Polaroid right there.
Never heard of 4 discs.
The cast in that game was amazing, Pet. You had Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill.
Damn.
You had the guy who played Biff from Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of got Mark Hamill, guy that played Biff.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen him in anything but Back to the Future.
Exactly. There's your opportunity.
You didn't play Wing Commander, did you?
Who else did we have? We had John Rhys Davis. We had Gimli, didn't we?
John Rhys. I haven't heard that name, I think. Yeah.
He was Gimli in Lord of the Rings.
Did he play Fawlty Towers?
No, he's have you seen
John
Indiana
Cleese.
Jones? Have you seen the Indiana Jones movies?
Yes.
Yeah, he plays Salah, the African guy with the red fez on in. Yeah.
Bad grapes. Dates.
Bad dates.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Squadron 42. Wow, that is. I should write these down so I can laugh in your face in about a year's time.
What do you mean when it doesn't come out?
When it doesn't come out. Pat, hear me up.
Okay, so my last game, I got to pick one last one because I got a few.
We'll have honorable mentions, but this is your top 3, and we can run through some.
My top 3. This one's going to be hard. I kind of maybe don't want to talk about this, maybe do because no one else is going to like. I'm going to talk about it because it is my.
It's not a Vita game, is it?
It's a Playdate game. It's a Playdate game.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Join us again next week.
Wait for it. It's Turn the Crank 2.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not that. But you can wish list stuff in the Playdate store, and this one's been like.
I don't know if anyone's told you this, but that's not a new concept.
No, I know. But my point is, like, I've wish listed it for so long. I was waiting for it to come out. It still says like coming soon. It hasn't even got a year yet, but it's got to be here. Like, how long is that going to take?
Okay.
But it looks like a really good game. It's made by a company called RNG Party Games, and the description says, "Can you make it home? In for home, embark on an intimate RPG adventure through space and time designed exclusively for Playdate. At Satsuki Transverse Star Systems, gather resources on planets and fight sentinels in turn-based action combat." Caught between personal aspirations and distant connections, unravel Satsuki's heartfelt journey of loss, love, and self-discovery. That sounds amazing. Clarky, bring it up, son, because you ain't gonna believe that you can do this in like 2-bit on the.
What's it called again?
Or home on the Playdate. Look at these screenshots, Wimes, and tell me this doesn't look fucking amazing for that little handheld. That little cranky handheld is putting out graphics like this.
It's in full color.
No, it's in black and white, obviously. Yo,
Why when I put 4 home Playdate into Google Images, is it bringing me loads of pictures of children up? Get a comment?
say right.
So let's just hold on. Let me just share my screen here.
No.
We're gonna get voided.
Type in. Oh, for God's sake!
So so 4 home. All right, yeah, sorry.
Top left,
oh, sorry. RNG games.
Yeah, top left. Click on the top left. Yep, click on it. Well, that's one screenshot, but come on, that looks for a play day. That looks flipping amazing. Look at that.
Look, it's Elite Dangerous.
I was going to say it's Elite back on the old Atari.
Literally, look at
BBC Micro. You know,
that looks insane.
I do start to think
it reminds me of
Clarky, Vimesy, admit that looks insane for a play date.
It reminds me of Return of the Obra Dinn.
A little bit.
But that's only one screenshot you saw though of him flying. There's other bits like fighting and stuff. Like that's insane for play date.
Yeah, but that's like saying, "Oh, look at my Etch-a-Sketch," right? Why would I play the Etch-a-Sketch? I got a fucking Switch 2 sitting up there. I've got a fucking PlayStation Portal. I got a PS5. I got a fucking PC. I got a laptop. I got a fucking Steam Deck, right? Yeah, my PC runs for however long my fucking electric does. All right, so you know, I mean, I've got a phone. We all got phones these days, right? I mean,
well, it's my list.
Why would I pick up my Etch-a-Sketch?
It's not an Etch-a-Sketch. I thought your Etch-a-Sketch have a crank.
It's got 2 knobs.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's got twice the crank your PlayStation.
I can see 2 knobs right now.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah. No, honestly, I'm really excited for it. I love having like my play date.
I love that. I love a left field. I mean, yeah, no one saw that one coming.
Yeah, I've put so many hours into the play date, so I'm just happy that they're supporting it.
Okay. Well, is it still doing that seasons thing?
I don't know if they'll do another one, but we are up to season 2. We are up to season 2, yeah. Season 2 with another 16 games or something. 2 coming out every week. Yeah.
Okay. Right. I guess it's
honorable mentions.
No. I've got one left.
No, he's still got his third one left, and then it's honorable mentions. We should do honorable mentions first, though. But anyway,
I don't know about this one. This is a really okay.
Out with it.
I've got 4 games on my list, right? I've got to pick one from it.
Yes, right? Exactly. That's what I did.
And it's like 1, I think is gonna be a bit wank. 2, I'm not even sure if they're coming out next year. So I'm gonna go Crimson Desert.
Okay, I think that's gonna be good.
So for those that don't know, Crimson Desert, made by the same, it's like a Chinese developer. It looks like everything's in this game. It's like it's.
What do you mean? It's like a Chinese developer.
Well, it is a Chinese developer.
Okay,
it's like a Chinese developer. Crimson Desert Online, I think it was called. I played it years ago. It's like an MMO.
Oh God!
But it looked absolutely fucking beautiful. The graphics on that's the thing that they kind of sold on was this
huge game in Asia, Clarky.
Yeah, absolutely fucking massive. But this game is like a third-person action, a bit like that. What's the one that came out recently that was free to play on PS5 and PC and stuff? I can't remember, but like Wukong or something.
Yeah, I know the one you mean though.
But it's a bit like that, but it's a single-player game, you know, with narrative storyline. But they've just fucking thrown everything at this. It's just huge open world, really good. Looks like what would be really, really good combat. It looks polished as fuck. Looks beautiful.
And Crimson Desert Online was like it's been played for like the past 10 years.
Yeah. I mean, I bought it on launch and played it for a good few hours, and it was at the time unbelievable.
Good few hours, what 2?
Well, for me, an MMO, yeah, that was pretty good. No,
I really been talking about this game.
Yeah. No, it was really good. But obviously, it's an MMO, so I fell off it fairly quickly.
So this one isn't MMO then?
No, this is a single player
story,
just storyline. But it just looks brilliant. It's a bit like kind of Ghost of Yotai, Witcher type, that sort of kind of thing, but it just looks
huge. It kind of reminds me like if Final Fantasy wasn't turn-based, like if Final Fantasy 15
was good, you mean?
It does look good.
Ooh. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick that on my third list. So I've gone for, 3 games that I'm pretty sure are coming out next year. Fingers crossed. So Blood of the Dawnwalker first light. This year. Fucking hell, man, it's already. Looking forward to those. Do you want to wrap up with some quick punchy ones on honourable mentions? Clark, are there any that didn't make your top 3, but you're still kind of like, meh?
Duskbloods.
Yeah.
It's a From Software game. Come on.
Oh, okay.
It's on Switch 2 exclusive.
Is it like a Dark Souls vibe? Is it?
It's like PvP or PvE kind of game.
Kind of Night Rainy-ish. But when they revealed it, like I think it was the Game Awards. It was the Summer Games Festival maybe, and everyone got really excited because they thought it was Bloodborne 2, and it wasn't. So,
yes, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that.
Immediately lost me straight away on that one. So okay, Dustbloods. Pat, you got anything on your mentions?
Yeah, definitely. I got 2. I am really excited to see the new Halo. That
was on my list.
Again,
I do want to see
Evolved.
That. Yes, Combat Evolved. Yeah. I want to see that. I want to play it on PS5 just for the shits and giggles. I want to give it a go on that. I'm excited for that.
Come on, Vibes. The Halo campaigns were always solid, except for Halo 5.
Is it a remake or remaster, Clark? It's a remaster.
It's a complete remake from the ground up.
Because we've already had the remaster. We had that.
Like those goalkeepers in FIFA.
Yeah. No, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then the other one, which I'm not sure if I am looking forward to, hence why I didn't make the top 3, but I'm intrigued, is the Persona 4 remake. I love the Persona 4 so much, so I don't know if I want to see it in the new Persona 3, Persona 5 style. I'm kind of happy with how it was. But I'm intrigued to see some of the characters. It would be like, look like, what does Igor, what does Rise look like?
Yeah, exactly. 4K can only improve stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you this time, I'll definitely pick to join the swimming group instead of the basketball group. But I'm kind of intrigued. When you love a game so much, it does kind of spoil it. Like when you get a remake and you're like, this isn't like the original. So I'm a bit wary of it. Hence why
I don't know. I mean, it works really well for. It's Silent Hill 2. That was a really good remake.
Yeah, I love that.
Resi 4 we mentioned earlier, another really good remake. So maybe they've kind of cracked it in the sense of actually making remakes good again. Who knows?
Maybe. Yeah.
I had a couple on my list. 3 to be fair. The new I say the new Tomb Raider, but the reimagining, the remake, if you like, of the first Tomb Raider game, that looks right up my alley. Just my kind of thing. So I'm quite looking forward to that.
Is that the new Tomb Raider, or do you mean
Tomb Raider? No. So the new Tomb Raider is coming out.
After Tomb Raider 1.
This year, 2026, we're getting the kind of the remake.
The remake,
Tomb Raider.
Got you.
So it looks like it's not got those horrible, shitty controls, basically, but you're kind of playing similar scenarios. So I'm quite looking forward to that because I could never finish the original Tomb Raider because it was just fucking ass. The controls. I remember getting to a room, there was like 4 pillars, and I had to jump from one pillar to this thing, and I couldn't for hours.
It was so hard even realizing where to jump.
I know, it's like pixel perfect jumping.
Pixel perfect jumping, and you're like, actually, I do need a yellow.
Yeah, what pixels though?
An edge.
So that was on my list, and Star Wars Zero Company, which is
I've seen that at all.
Okay, Star Wars Zero Company. Long story short, is basically XCOM in Star Wars universe. So it's what we all kind of
isometric kind of vibe again.
Yeah. So top down kind of. So think of literally XCOM, but with it's Clone Wars era, so it's not great, but it's it's still fine.
I do have one more.
I think that's going to be jank, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, they can pull that one off. And then last on my list, and only last because I just don't know that this is going to come out ever, is the new Fable game. I would love that to come out and be good. I mean, this is vaporware, right? I mean, yeah, I would love it, but I just can't.
There was a few I thought of, and I'm like,
can't believe, man. But there we go. So that's our list, our most anticipated list.
Yeah,
pretty good list, I thought. If we get all those games,
the only one I wanted to say, which I didn't say, was Kevin Levine's new game. Which is, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the new Bioshock.
Yeah, I can't remember
like
either.
Clockwork.
Comes out.
Don't worry, Coleman will be in a minute. And
Was it called like the? I want to say it was called like the Priest or something, wasn't it? Was it called Judas?
Was it not Clockwork something or other?
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of the wrong thing?
No, it was Clockwork something.
Was it?
Or yeah.
Shall I type in Kevin Levine? It is Kevin Levine, isn't it? Kevin Levine. Oh, bodybuilder. Who's that? Is that not his name? Who made Bioshock?
Ken Levine.
Ken Levine, you dickhead.
Ken Levine. Okay, yeah, Ken, not
Kevin.
Ken Levine. Shall I type in new game?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
He hasn't made a game, Clarky, since Bioshock Infinite. So that's crazy. No? Kevin Levine, new game. It is called Judas.
Is it?
Was it originally called? It was probably something called like Project Clockwork. Was maybe it had a?
Yeah,
I'm sure it had a
there was
Clockwork.
unless it just I don't know.
Yeah, it might have just been previously.
I thought it was like
called.
I thought it was called Priest or Judas or something.
Yeah, similar thing. Priest, Judas. I mean,
so we've got
right?
so we've got I Am Jesus Christ and Judas coming out in 2026. That sounds like the sort of
what side of the fence am I going to be on?
Yeah.
I hope
the fight event of the year.
I might, if that game I Am Jesus does come out, I may well stream it. You never know. Yes. Whilst I'm sitting in a ball pit with a unicorn riding it in my jeans slip.
Yeah, if we get half those games, we'll be happy guys, I think.
Yes, we will. And especially if Dr. Detective 3 comes out, we'll be very, very happy.
And Kingmakers.
Excellent. So until next time, I think that's pretty much us on a wrap. Are we going to sit in and record another 3 shows, boys? Or
Christmas special now.
So I'd like it just sits with me to thank my co-host Clarky and Pat and producer Coleman for joining us tonight. So thank you very much. We'll be back in. We'll probably be back recording before Clarky releases the next show. So let's just go. We'll be back at some point. What we need now is us all to just disappear with a thumb up and like we'll be back.
I'll be back.
But thank you very much and bye.
Bye.
Bye.